What's up, guys? I'm here at BOWDOIN College. This episode is sponsored by Gladiator Energy, our energy drink. It's a healthy energy drink if you guys haven't tried it. We got Richie and we got Jackson over here. They're studs here at BOWDOIN College. Thanks for jumping on and having me here.
Yeah, good to be here.
Sounds great, yeah.
So let's start with you, Jackson. Where'd you play?
So I grew up in Connecticut. I live in Avon. Spent my first few years for the New England Junior Falcons, just playing club up till public high school, and then I finished high school out sophomore to senior year at the Taft School.
Nice.
And we were lucky enough to win the large school championship last year, which was an amazing run.
What was that like?
I mean, it was electric. Our school hasn't won a championship ever. So just like making playoffs was a huge deal for all of us. And then played Kent in the first round. We're down 2-0 going into the third. Rallied to win 5-2, actually 5-3. Took down Tabor in semis and then Salisbury in overtime.
Nice.
to win the championship.
Yeah.
And actually the guy who won the championship, Alex Kennerson, is joining us here next year with the OT winner. So
yeah,
That's sick.
it was just a historic season for Taft, and now they were able to recruit everyone they wanted to come in and build out in the future.
Just get the BOWDOIN. It's like the Taft team,
Yeah, we got
from
Just
Taft.
recruit all the prep school
Yeah,
guys.
there's 2 more guys from Taft coming in next year, which is
Let's go.
Yeah, JJ.
Yeah.
Big
You know,
Ford, yeah.
There you go. Then you got the chemistry with all the guys, and it's easier. But so you guys both played prep school. Did you ever play Richie at all?
No, I was at Exeter during the COVID year, so we didn't really end up playing many games, just a couple scrimmages against Andover, but I was never able to suit up against Taft, unfortunately. I would have rocked you though if we did. That's for sure.
Yeah, I would have had to slip through your legs probably if anything was really good.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, we don't play Exeter in the calendar year. If we had faced them, it would have been probably playoffs, which would have been sick if we had something like that year.
Yeah.
Nice. And so Phillips Exeter is their rivals with Andover, right?
Yeah.
How is that compared to this rival with Colby?
Yeah, it's very similar, honestly. I know usually when Exeter plays Andover, it's at Andover's barn, and here we're fortunate to play at home, so it's a little different in that aspect, but the same concept, honestly. Playing in front of a crazy student section and stuff is always fun, but we're fortunate to be at home here for the big one later in the year.
There we go.
Because it's a ton of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huge game. They're playing a huge game tonight against Colby. 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Crazy crowd, 3,000 people in attendance tonight. And, can you guys tell me how that feels to come out to a crowd like that?
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about, we've been talking about it all week, just, getting to come out of that tunnel because we're underneath the whole stadium. So, everyone's going to be filing in while we're warming up 40 minutes before, but we know, like, when the timer hits 7, we're hitting the ice, and it's like we're going to feel it under here when we're trying to get ready pregame.
Yeah. So. Can you hear it? Hear the people outside when you're in the locker room?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, you can. Even though we got the music going, you can hear them buzzing at the start of games. I know we played Williams in the first game of the year. The students were on campus, obviously, and the barn was juiced. So it's going to be similar to that, but on steroids tonight. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And who's got a rowdier student section, you guys or Colby?
Oh, us for sure. Yeah. Colby only fills one end of the building, but tonight both ends are going to be filled for us.
Oh yeah.
The kids are ready to go. They're out dartying right now, so
let's go.
So they're gonna be all primed up and ready to go for tonight.
Oh, yeah. Student tickets sold out 10 o'clock to 10:02. Bang. No seats
2
left,
minutes.
So.
2 minutes they sold out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think the number was like over 750 student tickets sold out in 2 minutes. So
wow,
it's a pretty good. That's pretty good efficiency, if you ask me.
Yeah. I mean, a school population of only 1,800.
Wow,
so it's over half the students already.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And so I'm not going to lie, Like Colby had a great student section, but I feel like it was kind of like a fake student section. They weren't as like rowdy as they could have been. Like they weren't jumping, they weren't fired up as much as what you guys might have.
Yeah, I think so too. They had a couple of good chants. Our goalie's he's British, so they were chanting like tea and crumpets at him and some funny stuff like that. But I was able to come visit this game last year when I was touring here, and our student section they got some good chants too. So hopefully they break those out tonight.
Yeah. So I was at the BC versus BU game, and the first chant of the night, they're going, "Fuck BU."
Yeah.
Fuck,
we were
whole place.
We were watching it on TV, and that was the first thing we heard, and we were fucking cracking up. But
is there anything like "fuck Colby," like anything like that?
I think the go-to chant is that mules are sterile. So
Mules are sterile.
Yeah.
How's that go?
I don't know.
Mules are sterile.
Yeah, I think it's just mules are sterile.
Yeah.
I think we like to hit them with the safety school too.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was said last night.
Yeah.
I mean, just because it's a bigger school, like Boston College, everyone's gonna do it.
Yeah.
This is a smaller school, so maybe they might not say.
Too smart.
Colby or something.
Too smart schools though, so the chants get a little nerdy sometimes.
Yeah.
But,
It's all right.
but it's a
what
lot
makes
of fun.
it better.
Yeah.
Because it's like these are nerds in the crowd. These guys are all smart.
Yeah.
know?
It's pretty funny, honestly. Yeah.
But so how's a typical day with academics? You guys are super freaking smart.
Yeah.
How do you guys do that?
It's a battle sometimes, honestly. Especially we were going through finals back last year in December, and it takes a toll on you, honestly. But when we come to the rink, we try to have a policy to just step away from school, hang your phone up, and just be with the guys. School can be a lot here, but the rink and like being in the locker room with the guys is definitely a huge escape for us. So it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be tough too, though. Like having this obligation for 3 or 4 hours a day. When we talk about it, like if we weren't playing a sport, we'd have a lot more time to get our stuff done. But instead, it ends up being late nights in the library or early mornings. So I think the balance is definitely a lot tougher than we expected.
Yeah.
That's just part of what you sign up for, though.
Yeah,
when you're an SCAC hockey player, is battling school and sports. So. Yeah.
And it's not just the school and sports. It's also like some people don't really talk about it, but it's like an underlying thing is like the mental part of it. Like there's so much mental stuff going on. Like you gotta try to be social too. Like how do you balance your time? That's very mental. It takes mental toll. As a student athlete, coming from me.
Yeah.
I was a student athlete.
I know. Yeah, it does wear you down, but the boys are pretty good about sticking together. We go everywhere with each other. Dining hall. We go to social events together and everything, and then obviously we're together at the rink. So being around the boys definitely helps you not wear down mentally.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, we got a big freshman class too. I think there's 10 of us.
There's 10 of us, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we take up a lot of room, and we usually are all together.
We ride 10 deep a lot of places, so it's pretty funny.
We'll be walking down the street to the hockey house or any social house, and we're all together. So.
Yeah. Do you guys have any? So when you go to college, there's the party aspect. I ask everyone on the Beer League Beauties.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like a bar scene or anything? Do you guys go out?
We got one bar downtown, Bolos, that the guys go to sometimes. Usually it's when it's like a weekend like this where the alumni are in town or parents are in town. We'll go down there, hang out with them. But most of the magic happens on campus. We do a lot of house parties. We host our own down at Pine, which is our house out by the football field. A lot of stuff goes on there. So we have a good time here for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got the smarts, but also you get the college.
Yeah, you gotta mix it all up. Otherwise, if you do one or the other too much, it gets too much.
I think everyone does a pretty good job of putting the school week behind them when Friday hits. Everyone's just kind of waiting for Friday to get here.
It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
So let's start off with Jackson. Do you have any like superstitions that you do?
Yeah, I'm not as bad as some of the guys on the team, but you know, I come to the rink. I have to walk into the exact same song at the exact same time every day.
What song is that?
It's "Run This Town."
Nice.
Yeah, that's I don't know, a little whatever, but
That fires you up.
It's been my whole life. It's kind of been that. So I thought, you know, why not keep it going
Yeah.
when I get here. I always drink an orange Gatorade. Can only have that.
Yeah.
And I can only crack that orange Gatorade with 55 minutes left, and I go sit in the stands
Nice.
until the 50-minute mark,
Nice.
and then I come down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty weird with the timing. I would say that's a weird one.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good weird one though. You know. What
Absolutely.
about you, Richie?
For me, I have the same pair of socks that I wear on game days. One of our senior captains gave it to me, and so I was able to wear that on the day I scored my first goal, and from there I just stuck with it the whole time. So
Nice.
yeah. What's up, Barbs?
What's up? Want to jump in the pod? So, all right. I'll ask you the last question of the podcast. We'll make it sweet and simple. Ask everyone, what's your go-to celly?
Oh, this is for Halsey.
I love my cellies. I usually go on a knee and I'll slick my hair back
Nice.
and then finish it with a boner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's a Steve's
Yeah.
one. What about you?
For me, I usually just drop to a knee and then crush down, you know, do that,
Go.
slam the stick on the ice. So
Nice.
it's more sporadic, but Halsey's definitely got more up his sleeve.
Nice. And
Yeah.
one more question for you. When you were out in Danbury, did you
Mhm.
get in any brawls or anything?
Yeah, I did. I got in a couple. I tussled with Scotty Bowman's kid once in a home game, but if you go on Buttons, actually, the Instagram account Buttons, there's a clip of me and this kid Jake Black. He plays at UConn now. He shot a puck pretty late after the whistle, and I kind of like skated behind the net and suplexed him. And then there was like a giant brawl that ensued after that. So it was pretty funny, but yeah.
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 Well, thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Good
for
luck
coming
tonight.
out. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.